welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I have Bring Back My Bars for July 2024. So if you don't know, Scentsy does a Bring Back My Bar every 6 months where people vote on what bars to come back that are retired bars. So the bars we can no longer get unless they're in your club, and they get voted on to come back. So they were voted on back in like January or February, and now they are released. 25 new bars. There's 20 of them that were voted in, and then 5 of them that were picked by our interim CEO. So I will try to tell you which ones are which, but yeah, anyways, let's get started because there's a lot to go through, and I'm going to smell them all and I will rate them as well. Remember, this is cold sniff and I can change my mind. So I might not like something on warm. I might not like it tomorrow. I don't know. But my ratings are a 1 is a no thank you, not for me. I won't even warm this. So it's a absolutely no. A, which I very well could have in here because I don't know. A 2 is I'll warm it and see. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but maybe it'll be okay on warm. A 3 is, and a 2 is also like if I warmed something, which none of these have warmed yet, but if I warmed something and I don't really like it, but I'll use it up, like I'll finish it, that's also a 2. It's just like I would not repurchase it, basically. I'll use it, but I won't repurchase it. A 3 is I would probably repurchase it if it was on clearance or on sale or something like that, in a bundle or something like that. It's good, like I like it, but it's nothing special. A 4 is I really, really like it and I would definitely repurchase it full price. Sometimes I'm between a 3 and a 4 because I really, really like something, but it's so similar to other things that I'm like, is it worth it to pay full price? I don't know. That doesn't necessarily, if I would only buy it for clearance, doesn't mean that I don't like it. It means that like I do like it. I just don't think that it's worth full price. And then a 5 is I absolutely love it. I want to put it in my club, which, speaking of club, if you like any of the Bring Back My Bars, in July, if you put them in your club, your Scentsy club, you will get them forever. So unless you take it out of your club. So if you don't know about Scentsy Club, I have lots and lots of videos on it, but essentially it's a subscription service, either monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. And you can put bars in there that are currently available, and once they are retired, you will continue to get those bars as long as you don't take them out. You can also, in your club, you can change things, you can take things out, you can put things in, all of the things, anything consumable can go in your club. It's a great program. I love it. I have 2 clubs. I have a monthly and a quarterly. So, during July, if there's any of the Bring Back My Bars that you love, you can put them in your club, and then you can keep getting them, which is awesome, even after they go away, because they will go away at the end of July, so, or the beginning of August. So anyways, enough small talk, let's get started because there's a lot to do here. The first one is, I should have pulled out the ones that our interim CEO picked, but that's fine. Actually, let me sort something real quick to make this a whole lot easier. Nope, never mind. I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. Okay, the first one is Juicy Peach. And I'm gonna read the whole scent description because that's what's in front of me and that's what's easiest. Juicy Peach is mouth-watering, freshly picked, sweet, juicy peach. So I was watching someone do their first sniffs of this, and apparently people think peach can smell like cat pee. I don't get that. I get sweet, juicy peach. I love this. I will also, like, I'm gonna make piles, I think, and of the things that, like, I love, maybe like my ratings. So this to me is probably like I don't know. I have to warm it to see if it's a 5, but as of right now, it's a 4. Love that one. It's great. Next one is Lemon Verbena. And I can't remember if I have used this one before. I'm not sure if I have smelled this one before. I don't think so. Lemon verbena is fresh lemon zest, bright lime, and verbena leaf. It doesn't want to open. Oh my gosh, really doesn't want to open. There we go. I used to break my bars all the time on accident when I was trying to get to the bottoms, but now I don't. If you push in the middle. So lemon verbena for me, it just gives it like a sweeter scent to it. I like this, like it'll be good in the bathroom or the kitchen. It's nothing special to me, so it's probably a 3. Next up is Berries Jubilee. And right now we have Jam and Jubilee, which is like darker berries, I think. Berries Jubilee is juicy, ripe summer berries in a billowy cloud of whipped cream laced with vanilla. That's good. It's gonna be real hard to push these out, all of these out every bar. I like that. I'll have to warm it to see, but I like that. That's probably a 4. Got 2 4s and a 3. This is good. This is good. Okay, the next one I think, okay, the next one is the next 2. Maybe I should just pull all of those so then I know. Oh, lemon verbena was one of the ones that the interim CEO had chosen. It was not voted back. And then, where's the other one? Okay, I'm just pulling these off. So we're gonna do all of the ones that our interim CEO chose next. So then I don't have to keep going back and forth here. Okay, next one is Shaka. And this one was also chosen by our interim CEO, and it is classically cool, rich sandalwood infused with a splash of bergamot and lime. So this smells like cologne, straight up cologne to me. It's not bad, but do I want my house to smell like cologne? It's probably a 3 for me. It's not bad, like it's fine. It's just more of a masculine scent. Maybe for like a dude's office or a gym or something. I don't know. Okay, next one. This is the one. It's a couple of these, but I think I know this is one that I have smelled before. Long time ago. And it is Dark Harbor. And it is a romantic, exotic fragrance of lime and blue-green mint with notes of watery ocean lavender and mysterious amber. I didn't even know there was such a thing as ocean lavender. I know this is a masculine scent. I feel like I used to like this one. It's not bad. It's like a more bathroomy scent though. So I can't remember if this was in 2014 when I was first a consultant, or if it was like when I was just purchasing from friends and stuff later, like, I don't know, a couple of years ago, but I know I have smelled this before. So this is not bad to me. This is probably like a 2 or a 3. Both of these. Chakra I'd say is probably a 2. Dark Harbor is a 3. That's what I'm gonna go with for now. Okay, next one is also one from the interim CEO, and it is Happy Go Lucky. And this is luscious red berries, silky orchid, and Japanese plum floating on a cloud of amber vanilla. And I feel like I might have smelled this one before too. Man, they're really stuck in there. I think it's the heat makes them stick more. This isn't bad. This is probably a 3 for me. Once I warm it, I'll know more, but it's probably a 3. Happy Go Lucky. All right, the last one that was chosen by our interim CEO is Wild Watermelon, and I'm really glad because this is one that I voted for just because I like watermelon. I guess most people don't, but I do. Wild Watermelon is a fun and fruity fragrance bursting with ripe watermelon, green apple, and scrumptious sugared pineapple. Yeah. It smells like bubblegum. Like watermelon, like, you know the big, like Bubblicious, I think it was? The big, like, squares of, yeah. I like it. It's definitely juvenile, but I like it. This is probably like a 4 for me. Also, side note, all of the 5 that I just mentioned, Watermelon, Shaka, Happy Go Lucky, Dark Harbor, and Lemon Verbena are, right? Let me double check that that's right. I lied. Oh my God. I lied. Okay. Those 5 are ones you can get in pods. They are not necessarily the ones that our interim CEO chose. So Lemon Verbena was not one that the interim CEO chose. Dan, his name's Dan. This was not. This was voted in. My bad. Okay. Dark Harbor was one of the ones that he chose, and one that you can get in a pod. Happy Go Lucky was not one he chose, but you can get it in a pot. Wild Watermelon was one he chose, and you can get it in a pot. And Shaka is one that he chose, and you can get it in a pot. The other ones that he chose are, this is why I get so confused, because I didn't read thoroughly here. Where is it? It's in the last pile. Okay, the other ones that Dan chose are Sandalwood and Cranberries. He chose this one. And this one is Exotic Sandalwood, Sweet Cranberries, and Spice. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let me smell the bottom. Nah, this is probably like a 2. I'll warm it and see, but it's not my favorite. And the last one that Dan, our interim CEO, it's a lot to say, is Lemon Lavender. This is the other one he chose. I got it mixed up with lemon verbena, but lemon verbena you can get in pots. Okay, Lemon Lavender is inviting blend of tangy lemon and sweet lavender flowers. And it's one of those ones where it's like a yellow label and a purple wax. You know, I don't like that. That's like a 1 probably for me. Not my fave. Okay, now to the other ones that were just voted, because I just made that so confusing. I am sorry. My bad. Okay. Next up, breakfast blend. I was so sad because I thought it was breakfast in bed, and I didn't read it thoroughly, which seems to be a theme here today. So I was a little bummed because this is just breakfast blend, which, I mean, it's still exciting because it's coffee, and I like coffee scented things, but breakfast in bed is one I really like, so I was kind of bummed. But breakfast blend is get buzzed on the pure scent of rich, just brewed coffee. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. It's probably a 4 for me. I would say I would probably put like 2 cubes of this in one warmer and then something sweet in an alternating warmer, like frosted cinnamon roll or almond croissant, or what else? Toasted caramel sugar, whatever it's called, toasted caramel something, I don't know. Caramel sugar cone, something like that. That's a little bit more sweet, just to like cut that sharpness of the coffee, but it is really good. And I like coffee, and I like the scent of coffee, so I like it, but most people would probably be like, whoa, that's too strong. So that's a 4 for me. Next is Coconut Citrus Parfait. And this is creamy coconut milk and vanilla bean with a hint of citrus. Okay. actually quite like that. That's pretty good. I would say this is probably like a 3, maybe a 4. Like borderline. I'd have to warm it to see if it's 4. Pretty good. All right, next one is Sea, Sun, and Fun. And this is summer fun, a splash of salt water, an orange twist, scattered lily petals, and rays of sunny amber. Not summer amber, sunny amber. Can't open it. This is a good bathroom scent. It's very like salt water-esque. Oh yeah, on the bottom, I get a hint of like sunscreeny. I don't know where that's coming from, but I like this. This reminds me of like the pool, but like a saltwater pool or like the beach. Similar vibes to, what is it? Ocean air and something. Ocean water and something. I don't know. Similar vibes to that. I would say this is probably a 3, maybe a 4, borderline 4. Next up is Blackberry Meringue. And this is blackberry, sugared fig, black plum, and a pinch of ground spice mingled deliciously in this to die for sensory dessert. Really struggling to get these out. It's decent. Between a 2 and a 3. I think I have to warm it and see, so I'll put it at a 2 for now. It's not terrible. Like, it's not like, it will not be a 1. Like, I will definitely warm this. I just don't know that I would ever need more of it. Yeah. Next one I'm afraid of. The next one is Farmer's Market. And this is a crunchy carrot and cucumber with a hint of rose will have you seeing and smelling green. I don't like rose, and cucumber and carrot did not sound like something that I want my house to smell like. I also don't like cucumber, really. Like olive water and cucumber is not my jam. Oh, I'm afraid. It's very green drink smelling. Yeah, that's probably a 1. Probably will not warm that at all. It's not my jam. All right, next one is Apple Crush. And Apple Crush is a 1-2 punch of green apple and sweet apple blossom. I like that. It is definitely green apple. It's got that like tartness to it, but I think that would be really nice in the kitchen. This is probably a 4 for me. I like it. All right, next one is Buzzworthy, which I heard is terrible. So, also afraid for this one. It's got cute little bees on it. Buzzworthy. Spread the word about this tasty blend of sugared almonds, creamy vanilla, and a sweet drizzle of Spread the word about this tasty blend of sugared almonds, creamy vanilla, and a drizzle of sweet honey. Not a sweet drizzle of honey. It sounds like it would be good. I like almond, I like vanilla, and I like honey, but I think it's a 2. It smells like it's like trying to be bakery, but it's missing something. I don't know. It smells like it's missing something. Maybe like if we mix these together, the apple crush and Buzzworthy. I don't know. It's like a 1 or a 2. I guess we'll put it at a 2 because I would have to warm it to figure it out. I don't know. Okay, next one is a Berry Bubble Blue. And this is a delicious blast of blue raspberry, tart green apple, and spun sugar. Will brighten up bath time, bedtime, anytime. Smells like blue cotton candy. They are really stuck lately. Yeah, it smells like blue cotton candy. I would definitely warm that. It's probably like a 3 or 4. I'll put it at 3 for now. Next is Red Delicious. Crisp, juicy apples, fresh from the orchard. Yep, that's good. I like that a lot. That's a 4. We like apple scents. All right, next one is Highway Run. I feel like this is familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. It is toss the map and go where the wind takes you as crisp, adventurous notes of eucalyptus bud, cedar, amber, and vetiver grass lead the way. I don't like vetiver. So... it's not terrible. It's probably a 2 though. It's masculine. It's not terrible. The eucalyptus is helping it to be like a little bit more minty, but it's probably a 2. Okay, next up is Reggae Sunset. And this is juicy mandarin and orange blossoms with a hint of lime and a spicy finish. Not sure. Man, I'm really struggling opening things today. Interesting. It smells like, it reminds me of like some kind of like a drink. Like some kind of like a mixed drink. I don't know. It's all right. It's probably like a 3, I'd say. Like the orange is good. I think it's the spicy part that's giving me like some kind of like a mixed drink type vibe. I don't know. Next is Coconut Daiquiri. Which I like coconut and I like daiquiri, so maybe I'll like this. A tropical blend of coconut milk, banana, and vanilla cream that's as refreshing as it is sweet. Yeah, I like that. It's banana, but I like it. So that's probably like a 4 for me. I'd probably repurchase that. Next up is Sea Salt Mist. Sounds like a great bathroom or, I don't know, laundry room scent. Conjure a gentle tide lapping against driftwood, a rustle of beach grass, a spray of ocean mist and sea salt with bright mandarin and sultry amber. Sometimes there's not like much scent to the top of these like more oceany scents. It's the bottom where it's stronger. Yeah, that's good. It'd be a good bathroom scent. That's probably like a 3 for me. It's nothing special, but... Alright, next one is one I'm most excited about. And it is Dulce de Leche. Because I like sweet things. So, this is a silky sweet golden custard of sugary caramel, rich cream, and just a touch of warm vanilla. Oh my god, that's heaven. That's so good. Can't get it out. Yep, that's a 5 for me. That's a 5. Got a 5. So good. It's just like sweet and I don't know how to describe it. It's just good. It's pastry and just good. All right, next one is Lime and Sugarcane. That ring light really like puts a line right in the middle of the thing, but I feel like the lighting looks decent. I don't know. It's so much faster to set up, guys. So much faster, because putting up the 2 lights on top of the boxes and it was like a whole thing, and then I had to put up a tripod and then I had to plug in my microphone, versus now it's just like pop out the ring light and my phone goes right in the middle of the ring light and then just plug in my microphone. There's no extra boxes. There's no like 3 lights. I also don't have to pull the plug over because this is just like one little USB and it just plugs into the plug. It reaches the plug, so the other one did not reach, and I had to turn each one on individually and adjust the light. It was just a whole thing. Anyways, back to this. Lime and sugarcane. Lime and sugarcane cooled by an accord of frozen mint. I don't know if I read that already, but if I didn't, you got to hear it again. So this is all right. I don't really love it. This is probably a 2 for me. I'll warm it, but all right. Last one is Surfer Chick. It's a final one, and this is bubbly lemon tonic and guava frolic with sweet cherries and blackberries in this youthful scent. It's just not very strong, so it's hard to smell. Probably a 3 for me. Possibly a 4, but I would have to warm it because it's really hard to smell. So I'm gonna leave it as a 3. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go through what each of my ratings were so that you know. So 5, my only 5 was Dulce de Leche. So good. Number 5. It's a 5. It's a 5 for me. It'll go in my club. I'm kind of glad that there's only one that I'm like, I must put this in my club. 4s. Coconut Daiquiri. Red Delicious. Apple Crush. Doesn't want to focus. Breakfast Blend, which that could be a 5 for me. I gotta warm it and see. Wild Watermelon. Berries Jubilee. And Juicy Peach. So I'll warm all those, and then if any of them turn into 5s, then you'll hear about it at some point, I'm sure. Okay, next is the 3s. 4s, reminder, those 4s would be ones that I would repurchase full price. 5s they would be in my club. So 3s, these are the ones that I most likely would purchase again on clearance. Again, these are from cold though, so once I warm them, my opinions might change. So just keep that in mind. This is strictly based off of cold, but probably would repurchase in clearance. They're nothing special. I probably like the scent a lot. It's just nothing special. Surfer Chick. This one could become a 4. It just depends on when I warm it, you know. On cold, it's nothing special. Sea Salt Mist. Reggae Sunset, which surprised me. I thought I was not going to like that for some reason. Berry Bubble Blue. Sea, Sun, and Fun. Coconut Citrus Parfait. They do not want to focus for me. Happy Go Lucky. Dark Harbor. And lemon verbena. And then my 2s, these are the ones that I'm going to warm and see, but I mostly didn't really like them on cold sniff. But I will warm them and just see, but I probably won't repurchase. Lime and sugarcane. Highway Run. Buzzworthy. Blackberry Meringue. Sandalwood and Cranberries. And Shaka. And then my only ones, which means no thank you, not for me. I won't even warm these. These are, I will not touch them. No thanks. No. Farmer's Market. And Lemon Lavender. This is just not my jam. Now remember, I can change my mind. If in a month I smell these and I'm like, let's try it. I might try it and then I might like it. Who knows? I can change my mind. So just keep that in mind. Because if you see it later down the road, I don't want somebody to be like, you said that was 1 and you were never going to warm it. At the moment, I don't like it. But if in a month I smell it and I want to try it, I might. So just keep that in mind. and know that, like, yeah, my opinions can change, my sniffer can change, everything, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So that is all I have. Oh, and then that's what I was gonna remind you. The ones that you can get in pods are Dark Harbor, Happy Go Lucky, Lemon Verbena, Shaka, and Wild Watermelon. So you can get those in pods as well. Pods are $10, or 3 for $29, or 6 for $50. And then also your bars, you can get them individually or in bundles as well. So yeah, that is all of the Bring Back My bars. They will be available all of July. You can throw them in your club, all of those things. But if there's any that you really love or you think you're gonna love, put them in your club so you don't lose them, and then you can always check them out. That's what I do, so I make sure that I don't lose it. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, and thanks for watching. Let me know down below, what are your fives? Like, what are the ones you absolutely loved from this, if you have gotten them? If you haven't, which ones were you excited about getting or thinking about getting? So that is all I have. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.